Well, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning in my house, and we need to get busy, but it's raining outside, and so, we're just going to hunker down in my house today, let the rain pass, and get busy on some things. So, we'll start off this morning with a little cup of coffee, and let's get some breakfast started. So let me flip the camera around, and let's get busy on this. It's coffee time. Let me show you guys something. I always put boiled on one pack of these eggs. That way when I get busy and boiling some eggs, then I have one that's marked boiled and one that's marked non-boiled in my refrigerator. All right, so let's get some coffee. Come on, let's get some coffee. Spice is over there. He's hungry. He's letting me know that he's ready. We put in a packet of sweetener here. And we'll get my coffee ready. And we'll get Spice something to eat. You hungry, baby? You hungry? Let's get some creamer in that coffee. Creamer half and half is what we have. Okay. Go. Got some half and half in there. And we'll get you some food. Okay? All right, we've got his frozen food here. We got a can of his regular food. Let's get out his little bowl. He's gonna let me know in a little bit, in just a minute. He knows what I'm doing. And he's gonna let me know that he's ready for his food. Hey, you ready, baby? Are you ready? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. He really likes the turkey formula of this. Still kind of half frozen, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and get it opened up and spread out. I'm having some issues with this knife. Let me get out another one. It's going to be easier to use. There we go. Okay. wanted y'all to see, this is the turkey formula. And the first bag that I opened up of the turkey formula, it had huge chunks of turkey in it. I got to see the chunks. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just giving him a little bit of this. And that's what I decided to do. Is just add a little bit to his prescription dog food. Just enough to give it a little flavor. And add in some of the fresh vegetables that are in this formula. Because that's kind of what's working best for him right now. And so that's what I decided to do. The chicken formula did not do well for him at all. It made him not feel well, his stomach not feel well. And so I contacted the company. They are wonderful people. They refunded me the money for all the chicken that I had purchased. And then the chicken formula went to, it was donated. So it went to another, it was repurposed and donated. So that's what I did with that. And so that's taken care of. All right. Let's back this up, and I'm going to let you see him enjoy his food. Okay, so we're going to pop this camera down to his food. And let's see him get into it. You ready, baby? Come on. Show these people how much you enjoy this food. While you're watching him do that, I'm going to get over here to the stove and we're going to make some breakfast myself. I am going to simply just fry me up a few eggs this morning for breakfast. And I have one biscuit, so I'm going to add the biscuit. So I'm going to have me a few eggs and biscuits one biscuit for breakfast this morning. Tearing up that food. Let me get his rest of his canned food in the refrigerator. A little oil in the bottom of this pan. Going. Okay, so you can see that he is tearing up that food. And I'm going to bring you over and show you me cooking my breakfast. All right, you can see that I have a pan with the oil on it. All right. There we go. I've got that covered. And then Guess I should have waited until that got warm, but hot. That's all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So how many eggs do I want this morning? I'll do 3 eggs this morning. Go. Well, you guys will be glad to know he ate all of that food up. Every last bit of it. Okay. Now we're gonna put a little bit of salt on it. And get me out a plate. Put my food on. I'm gonna do one of my China plates. Why not? We're gonna do a China plate because why not? All right, let's see. Something to turn my eggs over with. In here. I hope this works. I am really in need of some new small skillets like this. And so I think that's what I'm going to put on my to save and purchase. For myself list. Because they are no longer non-stick. I've had these skillets for well over 10 years, so it is time for me to get some new ones. You can see I take care of my skillets. Mind you, these are over 10 years old. I think they're sticking because I did not have the skillet hot. That's the biggest reason. That's all right. We got this. Here we go. May not look pretty, but it's going to taste pretty. It may not look pretty, but it's going to taste good. I don't know what that is, but we're going to get it out of there. It's realities. I'm giving y'all the reality. All right, there we go. The eggs. Now I'm going to pop the biscuit in the microwave for just a little bit. Seconds, that's it. Y'all hold on for 15 seconds, okay? What? All right, let's see. A few more seconds, a few more seconds. We needed 30 seconds, okay? There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Yesterday, while I was out and about trying to pay the rent, I thought to myself, I'm going to show you guys this plate. I thought to myself, you know what? You need a little picker-upper, ma'am. So I went through the drive-thru at McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I got me their big breakfast. Didn't eat the whole thing. But I did eat the sausage and the egg and the pancakes yesterday. And held on to the biscuit for today. Now, let me tell you something. Those used to come with hash browns. What I discovered yesterday was that mine either didn't come with hash browns anymore or they forgot my hash browns. And I was kind of upset because I do like me some hash browns, okay? All right, guys, y'all join me at the kitchen table. All right, everyone, we are at my kitchen table. I forgot my coffee over there. That's okay. And yeah, I needed a little pick-me-up yesterday. And so you can see that the biscuit got perfectly heated up. And so I divided that breakfast up into 2 meals. And we're going to have over easy, well, it's supposed to be over easy, but this one is an over hard one. And a biscuit. No butter, no jam. Just a plain biscuit. And talk about some things. All right. I'm hungry. See? Napkins from McDonald's. I get tons of them in the bag. And then I use them up over days. All right. This is so good. I was hungry. I wanted to tell you guys that on days when you're getting frustrated, like I was yesterday, it is okay to take a moment and regroup yourself and go do something to treat yourself for working so hard for something that should be so simple. My anxiety level was getting really, really high yesterday. And so once I got my breakfast and came home and sat down, and a family member happened to be in the neighborhood, and followed me home and came and talked to me and told me, you know what, don't worry about it. It's their problem, not yours. You need to just chill out, document everything like you do, which I do. Chill out. Wait till Monday morning when nobody pays their rent in the neighborhood, because it's really their issue, not yours. And you know what? They were right. They were right. And so today I'm sitting here with you, eating my breakfast, all chilled out. And because it's raining, I hate going out in the rain. Because I just don't like the walking in the water, all right? I feel like I'm about to fall all the time. And so I don't like going out in the rain. I'll go right out on my porch to, let Spice go do his duty. By the way, that's what I did. I turned the camera off and took him outside. But having breakfast with you guys this morning, it's just making my day. It is. I like meeting you guys at the table and having conversation around food. Families used to do that. You know that? It used to be a common thing. And in some ways, I think society is moving away from those important things. And you say, sitting down and eating with people, that's important? It actually is. There are so many things that it teaches. It teaches children how to have table manners. Which is why when I was a teacher, I would take the time to go down at breakfast and lunch every day with my students and sit down in the cafeteria with them and eat. And yes, that's supposed to be my independent private time, but actually my paraprofessionals and I did for quite a long time actually go down there and eat with them. And the reason that we did is because it was a perfect opportunity to teach life skills, which I could record and put in my books, that I was teaching them table manners, teaching them how to open milk cartons, how to sit at a table, how to finish eating their food, how to take their tray and put it in the trash can, and so that the custodians wouldn't have to clean up after them, how to pick up after themselves. And it was a perfect opportunity for me to teach those skills within the context of them eating. It was much easier to teach them those skills there in the cafeteria than it was in a classroom setting. And it gave me 2 more opportunities every day to teach those skills. Mm. Some days I would eat the cafeteria food for myself so that I could model the behavior. And so did my team. And some days we would bring our own food. There were days that I would stop at McDonald's on my way to work because I could get a breakfast sandwich or a breakfast taco for $1 back then. And so I would just buy all my staff members breakfast, and we would sit with the kids and eat. Mm. Well, look at that. Mm. This was so good. You guys, thank you for joining me for breakfast this morning. And we'll get back to doing some more things today, okay? Y'all hold on. All right, we're going to get busy in here. It has stopped raining. Spice is outside. And it's time to get this dishwasher cleaned up and put all the dishes away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get in here and get all of this put away. Some of these are the dishes that I received. These are absolutely beautiful dishes. Hold on a minute. I see something that I probably should have checked before they went in the dishwasher. Okay. Yeah, there's a sticker on it. Spice is outside right now on the front porch and in the front yard. There's a little sticker on these, so let me take these stickers off. I didn't see them on there when I put them in the dishwasher. It's all right. We got this. You and I, we got this. It's made in China stickers. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stack these up according to their sizes. You can see that they are all pretty much the same size. These are a little smaller than these. Yep. So I'm going to sort them out. Like I said, I'm going to I'm gonna use these to make my own like freezer meals with, and yeah, that's what I have planned. See, I want y'all to see that they're different sizes, which is very interesting to me. And then the last time I got some square ones like this, and so I am going to see how all these, and see this one is smaller than this one. And smaller than that one. So this set that I got is very different from the last two sets that I've gotten. And so anyway, all right. This goes to this one. Let me get a towel out. There we go. These didn't quite get all dry, so we're gonna dry them up before they go into. We're gonna get all of these dried up. Okay, so this is a Lock and Lock brand. And I do believe it goes with that one. And I do believe this one goes with this one. And it goes with that one. And these are the same size. These are the ones that are interchangeable, but this is warping. I don't know if you see that. I do want you to see that this brand, this particular brand it's warping just a little bit by using it in the dishwasher. So maybe that's a sign for me to wash these lids by hand. The glass can be in the dishwasher, but maybe not the lids, even though I'm putting them on the top of the shelf. And they do say they're dishwasher safe. Maybe I should not be putting them in the dishwasher. Okay, this one. Okay. One goes with that one. All right, I'm gonna finish getting these put into my cabinets. All right, and I just wanted to let you guys see that I am getting this done. I washed this because it needed it, and now wash, see, my scrub brush that I keep back there and sterilize it. Okay. And, oh Lord. Well, everyone, you heard me go, oh Lord, and turn the camera off. Spice may have gotten himself into some trouble today. We're going to see what happens. But while he was outside on the porch, and it's my fault, it's not his, the mailman decided to come early today, and Spice bit the mailman. Now, he didn't show me, but I didn't see any blood, and so I don't think he broke the skin. But he may report it because he is an official city worker, and I may get a visit next week or today, and we'll see what happens. But this could be serious, okay? So I'm letting you guys know that Spice may have done something that he can't come back from, okay? We'll see, all right? You can see in my face and my voice that I'm pretty worried about this one because he bit a city worker. And I wasn't out on the porch. And so I may have messed up with Spice. All right, so right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to make myself for lunch today. I had to toss out the food that I had made in my refrigerator because some of it, the refrigerator door was left ajar, and so the things that I had made up, like the chicken pasta and the pork chops in the slow cooker, I had to toss out because I didn't trust it. And so I was thinking, what am I going to make using these items that I have here on my counter that need to get used up? And in the process, I also wanted to let you know that I talked to my doctor on the phone after we got the test results from my blood work. And she wants me to go on a low carb diet and see if we can manage the blood sugar with a low carb. And so I'm looking through this. Okay, I'm going to get this out of the way for right now. Get this out of the way for right now. And I'm going through this stuff and I'm thinking, if I'm going to go on a low carb diet, I can't have any of this that's here. I cannot have the potatoes. I should not have the corn in the can, although it's coupled with fiber, so the corn itself has fiber, so the carbs are lower. I could have that. So I'm thinking as I'm going through this that I am going to have to be giving away more than I thought I was going to have to give away. So on camera, I'm going to go through this and we're going to talk about the items that I'm going to be giving away because of this new adventure of me going low carb. Via the doctor's suggestion. And so I'm getting some of these bags out that I keep, and we're going to go through this and we're going to say, you know what, this is too many carbs for you, let's give it away. We're going to start with the potatoes. Too many carbs, let's give it away. And so these are going to go away. I am going to keep the pizza crust mix. I'm going to keep that as I'm going to make a pizza. All right. Then this is a whole grain pasta. Let me look at the carbs on the back of it. I'm going to study this a little bit, but I know the mac and cheese needs to go, and I know the stuffings need to go. Okay. This is also a whole wheat pasta, so I'm going to keep that off to the side and do a little study on it, but this needs to go, the thin spaghetti. And so put that off to the side and get another bag out. If I don't have it in my house, then I won't be eating it. So the yellow rice needs to go. Okay, this is cornmeal, all right? And I'm gonna keep this because I do want to make a pizza out of it. All right, so this container is empty now. Okay, we're making a dent in all this. Okay, I'm gonna pull this over here. Potatoes. Okay. What do y'all think? The corn? Think I should do away with the corn? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do away with the corn as well. Give it to someone. Okay. The peas will be fine. This will be fine. This will be fine. And so will the tomato sauce. Will be fine. What do you think of the chicken? Cream of chicken soup. I think it should go, but let me look. 11 grams of carbs. I think it should go. Nine grams. This one is 9 grams, and this one is 11 grams. So that's interesting. I'm going to keep these for right now. Okay? And then the fruit is just basic fruit. So now I've whittled this down, and I'm going to go and take a look at the whole wheat pasta and see if that's something I can have. Okay? But I still haven't figured out what I'm going to make for lunch. So I will figure it out. Okay, I'm back. Whole wheat pasta, better for you? Yes. Low carb, not so much. So it's going away as well. All right, so I've got 2 bags that I'm going, oh, the elbow right here, this elbow macaroni needs to go away as well. Okay, I got 2 more bags that need to go away. And so these will be given away as soon as I decide who is going to get them. And so I'm still progressing through this. Let me take you and show you. Christmas is now put up. Christmas is now put up. The corner is empty where I put my Christmas tree. And so we are going to get busy on decorating for Valentine's Day. All right, I'm gonna get this cleared off, okay? Because like I got plastic on top of my stove, which is not a good place for it to be. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make for lunch today for myself. It's a quick and easy meal for myself. And it's something that I preserved up in January of last year. And one of the things that I wanted to do was get into my pantry and use the things that I also canned up. And so I'm gonna bring you over here and make sure you can see. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna bring it into here. And during January of last year, I wanted to take out some beef that I had in the freezer that needed to get used up. And so I made, I think, 7 jars of beef stew. And I have not. I think I've eaten 1 or 2 of them. So let's get into here and open this jar up and get it heated up for lunch today. Okay. Okay, it's sealed. It smells good. So we're gonna get in here and we're gonna take this out. Okay. I'll put a little water in the bottom of that. One of the things that I did notice about this beef stew that I made up is that it had way too much pepper in it for my taste. And so, you know, once you do that, you can't take it back. And so it is kind of something that I am like not wanting to eat it because of it. But I am going to push myself through it and get it off the shelf. And then I have already made notes and adjusted my recipe so that I know not to put that much pepper that the recipe called for. It called for a lot of pepper, and I didn't realize when I was doing it just how much pepper that was. And so, but other than that, it's good. So I'm just gonna plow through it and enjoy the very peppery beef stew. I think the recipe was put out by someone who enjoyed pepper anyway. So we are going to, let me bring you in and heat this up. And once it's heated up, I'll bring you back. All right, so I'm here at the table, and I know I have a piece of bread with my beef stew, and I'm working on a low carb diet. I know that. I know it has potatoes in it. But here's the thing, is that first of all, I put a lot of effort into this food that I made, so I want to enjoy it, all right? Second of all is that this beef stew, which I was supposed to put like a slurry in it and make it thicker, but I'm choosing not to do that because I don't want to add more carbs, okay? But This broth is so salty and peppery that I need to couple it with some bread so it is not too strong for me. Because it's good. There's just so much pepper in it that I need to cut that pepper some way. And so this is what's for lunch today. And I'll bring you back. All right, everyone, I'm getting ready for dinner. And I have a pan here that I am going to turn the flame on underneath it. And then I am going to open up a can of ham and bean soup that I made in September and canned. Y'all heard that? It popped open really good. And we're going to toss this into this pan. And let me get a spoon out that will get down into this jar to get the rest of this out. I'm really glad to have this on my shelf. Something quick and easy on days that I'm working on projects. And this is what's going to be for dinner, is ham and beans. There's a little carrots in there, and I don't remember what else. Onions maybe is in there. But I'm excited to have this for dinner and enjoy it. So I had a beef stew that I made for lunch, and now I'm going to have some beans for dinner. Bean soup. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get that up to a level. There we go. Now you can really see what's inside there. So I'm just going to heat this up, and you can see the pieces of ham in there. And I'm going to heat this up, and I will bring you back when it is heated up and plated up. Hey everyone, I am sitting down with my ham and bean soup. This is a low carb meal. Let's try it. I canned this myself, and this is perfect. This is so good. The beans are perfect, nice and creamy. And let me have a little bit of that ham with some of the beans here. That is good. The seasonings in it is spot on. It's also low sodium as well, which I kind of like. I don't like a lot of salt in my food. And so I'm going to sit here and eat this. And then I'm going to come back and talk to you guys about the events from today. Because, yeah, it's been an eventful day. Okay. So let me enjoy my dinner, and then I'll come back and talk with you. Okay, I'm back after my dinner. That beans and ham soup was really good for dinner. And I want to let you know that I did call the post office and let them know as soon as Spice had, the postman told me that Spice had bit him, and I think I talked to the postmaster, I'm not sure. And the postmaster let me know that he had not filed a complaint, and that he would let me know if he did file a complaint. I promised them that I would keep him inside and only outside when I'm outside. Remember, I was filming when it happened, and so that's a no-no, and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to be outside with Spice from now on so I can control the situation. It was my mistake. And Spice has never like went after somebody, and so I was very surprised. Um, anyway, so I was upset. I was crying. I was upset. The postmaster reassured me that it happens, and that they will talk to the mail delivery man, and call me by the end of the day um, if there's a complaint filed. And so rules say he has to file it right away. So I looked it up, and so he had not filed it, and so maybe we're in the clear. Okay, maybe we are, but Spice is not allowed outside without me anymore. He's not. That was a scare. Now the only thing I have to figure out is how I'm going to pay the rent. Okay, we still haven't figured it out. So I'm sure that at some point we'll get notified on how we're supposed to pay the rent. You guys be blessed, because I know I am.